Did you know that studies in social psychology suggest that the thrill of a secret life triggers the same neural pathways as extreme sports? While Hollywood often frames infidelity as a simple act of betrayal, the most compelling films dive deep into the suffocating boredom of domesticity and the intoxicating, often destructive power of a hidden passion. From rain-slicked suburban streets to the rigid ballrooms of 19th century Russia, these 10 films explore why the heart chooses to wander when everything seems perfect. Number 1. Unfaithful, 2002. A suburban dream turns into a cold-blooded nightmare when a wife's secret meets a husband's darkest instinct. Connie Sumner has it all: a loving husband, a beautiful son, and a stunning home in the New York suburbs. But a literal run-in with a charming young book dealer on a windy Soho street awakens a hunger she didn't know she had. What starts as a coffee date spirals into a reckless, visceral affair that leaves her breathless and lying to everyone she loves. But in this thriller, the secret doesn't stay hidden. It festers. When her husband discovers the truth, the film shifts from a sensual drama into a terrifying look at how one moment of temptation can dismantle a lifetime of security in a heartbeat. Number 2. Lady Chatterley's Lover, 2022. An aristocratic lady trapped in a cage of silk and stone finds her true self in the dirt of the deep woods. Constance Chatterley is married to a man paralyzed by war, living a life of hollow duty and cold formality. Her world changes forever when she encounters the rugged, solitary gamekeeper on their sprawling estate. This isn't just a story of cheating, it is a raw, physical awakening that challenges the foundations of the British class system. In the arms of a man who works with his hands, Constance breaks every social, moral, and marital law to reclaim a body and a soul she thought were dead. It's a lush, modern adaptation that proves passion is the ultimate rebellion. Number 3. The Bridges of Madison County, 1995. A 4-day affair that defines a lifetime of longing for an Iowa housewife. Francesca Johnson is a lonely Italian-American housewife whose family is away at the state fair. When a traveling National Geographic photographer pulls into her driveway asking for directions, a quiet, deeply emotional connection ignites. For 4 days, they live a lifetime of romance that Francesca never thought possible in her mundane rural existence. The hook here isn't just the betrayal, but the heartbreaking choice. Do you stay for the duty you owe your children, or do you leave for the one person who truly sees you? It remains one of cinema's most tear-jerking explorations of the what if. Number 4. Little Children, 2006. Boredom in the suburbs leads two unhappy parents into a desperate secret world of playing house. Sarah is a highly educated woman trapped in a mundane existence as a stay-at-home mom. She begins a tentative, then torrid affair with Brad, a prom king father who is equally lost in the performance of adulthood. The film is a biting, often uncomfortable look at the hollow nature of the American dream. Their affair isn't just about sex, it's about two people desperately trying to escape the roles they've been forced to play. It's a psychological deep dive into how suburban repression can lead to explosive, life-altering consequences. Number 5. Notes on a Scandal, 2006. A teacher's illicit affair with a student becomes a weapon for a lonely colleague with a deadly agenda. Sheba Hart is a vibrant married art teacher who begins a reckless, illegal affair with a 15-year-old student. She thinks she's found a secret escape, but she's being watched. When a veteran teacher, Barbara, discovers the truth, she doesn't report it. She uses it to manipulate Sheba into a suffocating, obsessive friendship. This is a high-stakes psychological thriller where the infidelity is only the beginning of the nightmare. It's a chilling look at what happens when your darkest secret falls into the hands of someone who wants to own you. Number 6. The End of the Affair, 1999. A woman abruptly ends a passionate wartime affair, leaving her lover, and the audience, to wonder why for years. Set during the London Blitz of World War II, Sarah Miles is caught in a stifling marriage to a civil servant when she falls for a brooding novelist. After a bomb hits their meeting place, she disappears from his life without a word. Years later, a chance encounter reveals the spiritual and emotional reasons behind her sudden departure. This film uses a haunting, non-linear narrative to uncover a vow made in a moment of terror, showing that sometimes the most unfaithful act is also a deeply religious sacrifice. Number 7. Damage, 1992. A woman enters a destructive affair with her fiancé's father, leading to a total family collapse. Anna Barton is an enigmatic woman who begins a highly charged, obsessive sexual relationship with a high-ranking British politician. The catch? He is the father of the man she is about to marry. This isn't a story of romance in the traditional sense. It is a portrayal of an irresistible, dark attraction that acts as a wrecking ball for everyone involved. It's a cold, calculated look at how secret desires can lead to public ruin and the total disintegration of a family unit. Number 8. Lust, Caution, 2007. A student spy must seduce a powerful political figure, but the line between the mission and her heart begins to blur. During the Japanese occupation of Shanghai, a young woman is tasked with seducing a high-ranking collaborator to facilitate his assassination. As she becomes his mistress, the psychological and physical intensity of their secret relationship leads to a betrayal that is as much about emotion as it is about politics. In this film, infidelity is a literal matter of life and death, where the ultimate price for falling for the enemy is a bullet. Number 9. Chloe, 2009. A wife hires a call girl to test her husband's loyalty, only for the plan to backfire in an erotic, unexpected way. Catherine, a successful doctor, suspects her husband is cheating. To prove it, she hires an escort named Chloe to tempt him and report back every detail. However, Chloe's descriptions of the encounters become increasingly graphic and personal, leading to a complex triangle of manipulation where the wife finds herself more attracted to the messenger than the husband. It's a modern slick thriller that explores the blurred lines between suspicion, infidelity, and the desire to be desired. Number 10. Anna Karenina, 2012. The high society scandal that defined the tragedy of the unfaithful wife in literature. In 19th century Russia, Anna Karenina's affair with the dashing Count Vronsky destroys her social standing, her marriage, and her relationship with her son. Unlike her peers who keep their affairs behind closed doors, Anna's refusal to hide her passion leads to her ultimate isolation. Set in a world that looks like a literal theater, the film explores how a woman is crushed by the double standards of a society that rewards hypocrisy but punishes genuine, unfaithful love. Which of these portraits of secret desire and devastating consequence left you the most shocked? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the complex world of cinematic relationships, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more curated movie lists. See you in the next one.